All right, what's up, you guys? This is Bakari So Real back again with another So Real trading video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Click the links in the description to follow my live trading channel, and click the link to join my private trading channel on Telegram, where we give out signals on a daily basis. But we don't give out any financial advice. Everything we do is just for educational and entertainment purposes only. But yeah, let's get straight to it. We have gold right now currently trading at 4,215 to $220. Um, and for those of you who are watching my channel for the first time and you're watching my videos about trading gold for the first time, I'm gonna tell you what these lines are drawn up for and why I still have these on the chart. I still have these lines on the chart mainly because to show the example of what gold should be doing to create a proper foundation and a proper structure to continue going up higher and reaching new all-time highs. Um, right now, this is a weekly time frame that I just pulled up, and you see that from let me see, what year is that? You see that from 2011, gold was at around 1,800 to $2,000, and gold didn't pass $2,000 until 2024. When gold broke out from 2020, when gold broke out of $2,000 in 2024, this white line, the first white line you see, is an example of what gold should have done if it wanted to create a proper structure before going up higher, but it didn't. Um, and you see that gold, anytime um, a, anytime a market wants to make a proper structure, it does a retest. So it will break out and it will retest, create a proper foundation, and it will go up higher. That way, with it going up higher, that's a signal of it not having to come back down for another retest, right? So because it didn't retest the first time, a lot of people were, I mean, myself included, were looking for the sales the second time. But then the second time, it still didn't do it. So on the second time, it broke out to about all the way to like 27, 2,800. It still didn't come back down and retest the support zone around $2,000. Didn't create a foundation from that. So what we are doing is we're waiting on the retest for gold. So can gold come back down and retest $2,000 right now? Yes. And that's what we're waiting on. So nothing I say is guaranteed, but it's just I'm just going off of back testing, chart analysis, research, and things that I've learned as far as trading. I've learned that when a real breakout happens, it it 9 times out of 10 does a retest. So there's a third time where the market continued to go up higher. Gold went up to about $3,500, and this blue line shows where it should have dropped down and did a retest to create that structure, but it still didn't do that. So this whole time, it just continued to go up higher. And what it did was buyers made a lot of money, but there's a lot of buyers who probably sold off right here because they thought it was going to drop and it continued up. There's a lot of sellers who probably sold right here because they thought it was going to drop, and they got liquidated. They got stopped out because it continued to go up. So a lot of people really got wrecked by gold continuing to go up higher. There's more people that got wrecked than there are people that made money off of this buy setup. So, but I want to give a shout out to everyone who did make money off of the buy setup and who did make money for the long run. Over the last 2 years, their gold has continued to rise higher. Now we have a what we call a change of character. A change of character is when we see a reversal, we see a certain percentage of a retest, and we see a break below retest. We see a break below support. So going back to the daily time frame, going back to the daily time frame, and sorry if it's moving slow, you guys. I'm out of town right now. But I will be back in my office next week, dropping a lot of videos next week for you guys. So just make sure you like, comment, subscribe so you guys can be alerted or get that alert whenever I drop more videos because we're going to be trading gold for the next 12 to 15 months. It's been 1 month so far. Uh, but we're going to be trading gold until next year, even longer. But I'm saying we're going to be consistently posting vids until next year. All right. So we broke below we broke below our entry level, which was 4,500. I said in many videos that if we go past 4,500, we should be continuing to go higher. But the longer we take to go up higher, the less likely we'll go up, right? So I'm not just sitting here calling out sales and telling everybody to sell right away because you see, even with me having all these markups showing that we need a drop and we need to fall down to retest and create structure, I still was planning on gold reaching about $6,000 before we do that, but that hasn't happened yet, right? And so nothing is guaranteed, right? Nothing's guaranteed. So there's two things I still was thinking can happen. We can create a triple top or a double top, whatever you want to call it, right here around $5,000 before dropping, or we can consolidate here and bounce up to $6,000 before dropping. So that's still active. I wouldn't take it off the table until we reach the end of August. By the end of August, which is in about 60 days from now, a little bit over 60 days from now, by the end of August, we'll see where gold is at and we'll see if gold has made it up here or not, right? But let's be realistic, we do have a quite a ways to go if we're going to come down to 2000 or 20 or even come down to 2500 to retest. And it wouldn't look pretty. It wouldn't look pretty and it wouldn't look um see the thing about trading gold is gold loves to liquidate the market. Gold loves to use its supply and demand like to the highest level, just like US 30, just like NASDAQ, just like S&P, or you know what I mean? Like just like the other pairs that people trade, gold can be very volatile. So I have a support zone. Now that we broke below one consolidation zone, we've broken below one invalidation line. You guys can watch my previous videos on those. The next support zone is right here between 4,000 and 3,900. If we break below 3,900, we can fall about $600 down to 3,300. And if we fall $600 down to 3,300, this is a good support line for us to bounce off and come back up $1,000. So from 33, come back up to about 43, 42, 43, right? And that's what I mean by like gold is going to use its liquidity and it's going to pull like liquidity from everywhere, on its way down. I'm not expecting just a hard drop, just a straight line. I'm not expecting just a straight line. The only way I would expect a straight line drop is if we start going up to about 6,000, then I would say, okay, yeah, it's going to be like a straight line drop from here. But if we start dropping now, that's going to give gold a lot of time to just go up and down and be very volatile, and liquidate people. So, you know, my guess is that we probably will break below 3,900 and that will open up a lot of sales for people if we break below 3,900. That will open up a lot of sales for people and then gold will play with that. As people start to open up sales, gold will play with those sales and gold will start to bouncing back up above 4,000. And if gold starts bouncing back above 4,000, a lot of people will probably open up buys. And if people start to open up buys, then gold will play with those buys and start dropping back below 3,900 and even drop even harder down to 2,500. Once we drop to 2,500 right here, this right here is the buy zone. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna wait for us to hit $2,000, which is only $500 away. I'm going to have my bag ready. I'm going to have money ready for us to buy right here and stop loss at 1,500. Definitely, I definitely don't think we'll break below 1,500. 1,500 is secure. When you look at the charts, 1,500 is secure. I could go over it later when I'm back at the office, but I just wanted to show those two examples of what can happen, of what I think can happen. If we break below the support zone of 3,900, we can either bounce from there and we can go up higher. And if we go up higher, it's going to be a hard drop. It's going to be a hard drop because if we go up higher, it's going to take time to go up higher. And that means it's going to be less time for us to drop, right? And here's the last thing here's the last thing I'm gonna show, just for today. And like I said, guys, when I'm back at the office, I'll be dropping some more detailed analysis on the chart for you. But if we do this hard drop, we'll probably come right here and then go up like this. Boom. So this blue line shows us coming to 20. We could hit 2,500 by December of this year or by February of next year. So between December and February, we can hit 2,500. If we start to drop now, if we start to decline now and we start to, play around and we start working down, creating a downtrend, we should hit 2,500 by December or February of next year. If we go up higher from here, and then we start to come down after going up higher, we can probably see gold hit 2,500 by March or I would say by March or May. By March or May of next year. All right. So, um, yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Click the links in the description. I will be having some live trading videos going on next week, and things like that. So make sure you guys stay connected. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, peace.